Dun dun dun. Bing bing. Dun dun dun. Bing bing. Dun 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 dun. Bing bing bing. Welcome back, everybody. Scolo here, your buddy, your pal, your friend, winding up the counter. Going back to 30 minutes. Now, of course, I had the other one might be a little. Last episode might be off a little bit, but anyway. Gone home. Our dad is a failed writer, or a struggling writer, I suppose is the proper term, and he has been struggling for 20 years. And what record is this? Got a Need for You by Adrian Bellini. Oh, that's a hi-fi. Nice.
Somehow I always knew that someday we'd be through.
Wait, is that a Trapper Keeper? That's totally a Trapper Keeper type thing. Nice.
I've done the best I could. You keep from
2 stories from Dr. Sheet at the top.
Can't get you off my mind.
The Menstrual Cycle. Over release of the oval.
Mildew, and Shandu.
Why, Daddy, I didn't know you were there.
I'm right here looking at you, honey. If it ain't me, it's my shadow.
Do you think I sent you far away
I ain't been nowhere.
from me?
Yeah, I really don't want to talk over that, but... Alright, travels through the fallopian tube, releases the ovum. What? It travels through the fallopian tube. Lining of the uterus not needed for pregnancy. It comes out through the vagina. Pregnant cells. The ovum is developing. Lining of the uterus is getting thick and soft. Ovum starts to develop one of the ovaries, and process begins again. Ovum begins to develop. Oh, put it in chronological order. Produce new testicles. Fast deference urethra. Life of the sperm cell. Yeah, you know. I will be the winner. Menstrual Cycle, a novella. Ha! The early morning of December 1st, 1939, Essa Glatz stares out the window of the train as it travels from Vienna back to her home village of Wieland in Poland. 1939. Oh God. As the train rumbles along, the sun rises on the countryside, she can only think of her dear Borislav, the boy she's engaged to wed. Meanwhile, deep within her guts, an ovum starts to develop. As this train approaches the destination, her heart races, the lining of the uterus is getting thick and soft. As Essa steps off the train, her eyes dart quickly across the gathered crowd. Then there, her dear Boris, still in his baker's smock. He must have dropped his early morning duties at his father's shop to come meet her. Her heart skips a beat. The ovary releases the ovum. It travels through the fallopian tube. Over the wheezing of the steam engines, a deep hum grows. It's coming from the sky. Dark shadows pass over the station, a whistling sound. Essa, her thoughts only a second faster than the bombs, reaches out towards her dear Boris across the crowd. Their eyes lock and the moment freezes. The flash and smoke envelops him almost instantly. In the assault by German forces, almost 75% of the people in her hometown are killed. The rest, including Essa and for a time Borislav, huddle in a half-destroyed church. He is blind, his legs are missing, bandaged with torn bed sheets. Essa's egg will not be meeting a sperm. It dissolves. About 2 weeks later, Boris loses his grip on life. Essa has given up her rations to keep Boris alive, but in the end, nothing can save him. Since the lining of the uterus is not needed for pregnancy, it comes out through the vagina. Essa vows to survive. She sets off to join the Polish resistance as a daring spy and saboteur. Another ovum starts to develop in one of the ovaries, and the process begins again. It is incredible how the female body knows how to prepare for pregnancy. See me! Hell, I don't know, if I were a health teacher, well, yeah, it means she might have a problem, but if I were a health teacher, I'd say like, okay, yeah, this is a bullshit assignment. You clearly know what you're talking about. Mission accomplished. Dave Brubeck Quartet. Okay, we can play you again. But why is it restarting from the beginning? Alright. Well, then again, I mean, it is a record. I'm not going to stop it at exactly the right spot, so...
Somehow I always knew that someday we'd be through.
Hello? What have we got in here? Alright. Yeah, more letter, huh? Samantha, please give this to your mother. Janice, thank you for having Danny over to your new home. He has missed having his friend Samantha in the neighborhood very much. Danny asked if he could lend Samantha his Nintendo Street Fighting tape, and I gave my permission. He needs to spend less time with those games anyway. No hurry returning it. Let Samantha know that she is welcome back to our house to visit any time. Mary Schutz. Okay, so that's the weird
When
guy.
you live in one place your whole life, your next door neighbor is kind of like your default friend. And Daniel only got weirder over the years. So moving away has been a good excuse to, like, not see him anymore. But he did always have the good Nintendo games. Maybe I'll give him a call.
Stop keep on haunting me. Come on.
Oh, all the reserve copies of his book. Oh.
Oh, tell me why.
Oh, I gotta talk to some of my author friends. Or get them to play well, no, I really shouldn't get Max to play this. That'd probably be like, that would probably be like bad juju or something. Oh, dice! Yeah, I modeled the die alright. Katie, please tell Mom and Dad sorry about the stuff that's missing. Sam. So is Katie running away? Read note. Hi Lonnie, so if you wanted to come over to my house still this afternoon, that would be cool. I can drive. It's kind of far, but I can drive. I can drive you home, so hopefully that's fine. Right back and leave this in my locker if you still want to, and we can meet in the parking lot after 6. Samantha. Yeah, I'm totally in. See you there. I'm gonna kick your butt. Get ready. Hadouken!
So you know what they say about the best laid plans of mice and men? Yeah, turns out it applies to Street Fighter too. At least I worked up the courage to walk into the 7-Eleven and ask for a turn, but all that practice at home did not exactly translate in the wild. So after I was finished getting my butt kicked, I followed them outside while they smoked. And that was when she asked me if I was that psycho house girl.
Aww.
But then she said she's always really wanted to see the psycho house. Her name is Lonnie. She's coming over tomorrow.
Aw. Well, hey! Now, okay, so she's J-Rotzi apparently. You know, adaptation is the key to air power. I was Air Force Rotzi. There we go. Read crumpled paper. Katie, please, whatever you found, don't tell Mom and Dad. The attic. The attic what? Alright, so that's locked. So, we found our first locked door, well, probably the second, because I figured out the front door puzzle, apparently, before I was... Yes, I know where I am at in the house, it doesn't... So, could that be DeSoto on there? Or Lonnie? Lonnie DeSoto, okay. Sam, Daniel from the old neighborhood. Ah, here we go. I missed this earlier. Read invoice. Wellspring Movers. Alright, so they moved August 1st, 94. They've just been lazy. Okay.
Dear Katie,
There we are.
so much has changed, even just since you've been away. We moved into this house. I'm in a new school. And my big sister being gone for a year doesn't make it any easier.
Damn.
It doesn't feel real. But I'm not gonna let it faze me. I used to tell you everything, and if I can't do it in person, because you're off gallivanting around who knows where, I'll tell it to this journal. Just like I was talking to you.
Aw, I'm a good sister. After a fashion. I mean, I did kind of run off, but... You know, apparently I'm an adult and all that jive, so... I might not be best sister. Oh, here we go. My mom is still... Okay, so she's still a, conservationist. Goodfellow High School. Alright. Go Owls! Grab board game. Over the Alps, a novel traveling game. I don't know anything about this. I've never heard about this game before. I don't even know if it exists. It probably doesn't. But alright, so I think I've investigated all there is worth investigating in this closet. Okay, this is the Psycho house. Click. Ah, there we go. Letter. Dear Jan, it's so good to hear from you again. All this new house business sounds quite the adventure. Remember the little dorm room we shared freshman year when we were miserable, fantasizing about our dream homes? I always said I wanted a mansion. You said you just wanted a house in the woods. Look who got both! Somebody up there likes you. I could use some of that magic. Send me some lotto numbers. I'll play them. Seriously. But I shouldn't be complaining about this good old split level we've had since Bob got transferred to Winnipeg. We just got new vinyl siding. Jealous yet? Let me know if you ever want to trade places. How are the girls doing? Has Katie left on her big European adventure yet? Speaking of jealous, right back soon. I miss you, roomie. Carol. Aw. That's kinda sweet. My mom's roomie is best roomie, apparently. Oh, I already read that letter. So that's what's of interest in that drawer. Oh. I can't see any in there anyway. More telephone directories. Alright. I don't want to... I can put it back when I'm done. Hecho in Mexico. Alright, yeah, so... Dia de los Muertos skull. Pick up one of my trophies. So, I am apparently a running girl. Girls 100, first place. Yeah, Caitlin Greenbrier, that's me! Awesome. Old track trophy. Long jump event. Man, I am jumpy as well, but I can't jump anymore. I must have hurt my back. And let's see, was that regional track and field? It doesn't say age or anything. So, alright, wow. Oh, hello. Oh, that's the register. Open door, locked. Well, okay, I can't go there. Might as well go up the stairs now. I am not going to press 2 or M to check my location in the house game. Read newspaper. Controlled burn scheduled for Boone County. Plumes of smoke will rise above the northeast... Okay, this is October 1st, 1994. So that's a while back. Yeah, that's a year before we moved here. It's 1995 right now. It is 1995 now. God damn it. Okay, so yeah, they moved here right after I left. So it is 1995 now. This is from, alright, October, November. So they've been here for a few months. Burn option. Dead and overgrown vegetables, dry a month. Valuable training tool for forestry firefighting personnel involved. Janice Greenbrier. Hey, she got quoted 3 words! Which she might have been... That means she might have been published more than Dad was. Ooh, ice burn. You know, it depends how... Okay, let's turn on some lights here. Radioactive! Anyway. Examine form. Temporary personnel transfer. Pendleton, head of personnel. Oh, tractor feed paper. Prescribed burn operation. Rangers, expertise and procedures being transferred to the station at Flintlock National Forest. Personnel file. Overseeing officer at Flintlock Forestry Station. Janice Greenbrier is charged with supervision of transferred personnel. Duration of transfer will be based on performance evaluation as well as the recommendation of the overseeing officer. Alright, in August. Alright, it probably had to do with that controlled burn a little bit. Okay, this is one of those fake tortoiseshell combs that used to be popular back in the day. And weekly planner. Only 94. Monday, couples, bowling, cooking class, take apron, ballroom dancing, couples bowling, cooking class, ballroom dancing. These are all been cut out. And couples bowling's been cooking class, cooking class. Cook the big meal for Terry and Sam. Alright. I guess that one's not on this circuit. Oh, hello. Cassette tape. Bratmobile Potty Mouth. For Sam. Oh. Oh. There we go. Love Thing. Oh. Come on, come on. Ah, there we go. Cherry Bomb, Throwaway, PRDCT. Some... Polaroid Baby. Pingish. That's a mixtape. You're going to like this one, I think. Ah. Come on, come on. You're gonna like this one. I'm gonna pretend that's what it says. Ah.
It's weird hanging out with girls. Daniel was around ever since I was little, and other girls? I don't know. But being around Lonnie is like instantly just right. I gave her the grand Psycho House tour and took my revenge on Super Nintendo.
Yay.
It was like, I don't know. I finally found someone I feel normal around.
Aww.
I drove her home and she gave me this tape and said, "You have got to listen to this." I haven't stopped playing it since.
Well, this is probably my sister's room, but first... Read sternly worded letter. To whom it may concern, I, Samantha Greenbrier, am 17 years old and therefore an independent, fully functional human being. The fact that you still forbid me from going into the city on my own is frankly absurd, compared with Katie, who is only three years older than me, and yet you allowed her to go all the way across an ocean to another continent on her own. I just want to spend an evening in a normal, totally safe city on my own like a human being, and since you may also remember that I have my own car, you can't really stop me. Warmest regards, your daughter Samantha. Sam, stop leaving every damn light in the house on. You're as bad as your sister. Oops. Daniel called. Daniel called again. He wants his Nintendo game back. Slam dunk! Or dunk dunk. Oh, I remember those. Those are awesome. I wonder if they still make them. Oh, I had a stereo. Well, no, I didn't have a stereo. Oh, wait, it's got the dual tape deck. Nice. Adventurous the cat returns. Alright. Chun-Li moves. Chun-Li player. Well, I guess it only makes sense. But also, we see that something here is missing. Alright, oh. Stare. Oh god, these things. Well, I'm gonna leave this here for you guys. My problem is I always had... If there's something reflective, I could usually see past it through that, but I don't have anything reflective right now. So I'm just going to leave this here, and if you want, just pause it. And, yeah. But yeah, Magic Eye posters. Scrutinize. And I guess here's this one. Yeah, anyway. There. Oh, cartridges. Super Spitfire! Journey of Crystal. I wonder if those are other games made by these people. Or games they want to make. I don't know. That would be cool. Enter combination. Oh. I haven't had that much to drink, Jodie Foster. How many fingers am I holding up? You better not reading my secret diary again. Here you go, Mitten. Have some pate. Go. Okay. KSNC presents Mighty Mighty Boss Tones. I recognize. Offspring. Sonic Boom 94. Man, Sam had like this in like the 4th grade. It's a Trapper Keep. It's an old school Trapper Keeper. Nice. Wait. Grab book. Alright, well, found a Bible. Pitch. Grab board game. Got your number. Are you going to the dance with anyone? Who's got a crush on you? Whoop, right. Do you like sports? Would you introduce me to your friend, or are you busy Friday? Get your friends together, time to have a big crush. It's not... I get the strange feeling I remember something like that game back in the day. The King's Labyrinth, Chapter 2, Fraying Threads. Captain Allegros. Nice! Still in her flowing skirt and sturdy Jenkins descended a single shining thread into the lower cavern of the labyrinth. She and the first mate, now on their own now, grew closer to their goal, the throne room of the dead immortal king of the island. Hey, the fact that this is typed up and it still has Captain Allegro in it, that's pretty cool. I can appreciate that. First mate slid down the line of the stone floor, swept chalky bone dust from the front of their canvas trousers, and looked up at Allegra. Silken thread, nigh unbreakable thanks to the enchanted moths that inhabited the island, trailed behind, leaving the entrance. Moaning began to echo. The moaning grew louder and clearer. It turned to the words from some ancient language they could not understand. The king's cursed voice. The hairs on Captain Allegra's arm stood on end. She looked back at the first mate, whose eyes remained locked on the blackness of the passage a moment too long before noticing the captain's gaze. The first mate nodded silently ahead. Following the king's ghostly song deeper and deeper into the labyrinth, they came upon a rocky gap spilling forth otherworldly blue light. The great basin of the dead king's throne room lay below. Skeletal in rotted robes, the king was hunched over his blue orb, topping his auroral scepter. Shadows of his bony fingers danced on the walls like ghouls. As he sang, wailing souls flowed in one by one through the cracks in the cave walls, pulled into the orb, causing it to grow brighter and brighter. Behind the king, a long staircase hewn from rock led down into the chamber from a passage at the top. Allegra said, "We have the advantage in numbers. I'll draw his attention, and then you..." The first mate interrupted. "No, I am smaller and quicker, and you know of dealing with mystic energies like these. I will circle to the other side, get the king's attention, and lead him on a merry chase." She held up the silk line, all traced by this invincible thread, of course. Allegra said, "It is a good plan, but perhaps we should go together." First mate shook her head. "You know this is our best chance. Don't be afraid for me." They grasped hands and exchanged 3 tight squeezes, their palms growing warm. The first mate tied the shining thread to the belt of her trousers and gave a quick salute and a wink and dashed off. Allegra waited, staring vigilantly across the top of the stairs where the first mate was to appear. The king continued his... Wait, no, the singing stopped. The king turned and began walking up the stairs. Allegra wanted to call out, to do anything to stop the first mate from running headfirst into danger. She tried tugging on the line to signal her. No use. The king was nearly at the top of the stairs when the first mate burst through the passageway. She skidded to a stop. Even from across the yawning basin, Allegra could see the first mate's eyes grow wide. She turned and ran, summoning his undead powder to power the queen... The king left the ground, levitating, gliding behind her with distressing speed. From some dank passage much too far away, Allegra heard the first mate scream. She was already running towards the sound. The line in Allegra's hand went taut, then shuddered. It fell slack to the stone floor. As Allegra ran, she was gathering line, twisting it around her arm. She came to its end. The unbreakable thread dangled limply, its edge shredded and frayed in her hand. She tossed it to the ground and ran. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Grab plaque. Samantha. Oh, one of these plaques. S is for special, adorable, merry, affectionate, nice, thoughtful, oddness, and admirable. Oh yeah, one of those. Oh, rubber band? Grab collar. Mitten. Oh, probably like a dead cat or something. Why do I presume that the cat is dead? Because I'm a horrible person. Alright, nothing on the back of the door. I can't... Yeah, I don't have the combination for this yet. Of course, that's the wrong kind of combination for that lock, but we can forgive them. Hey, a note. Read slip. Samantha Fletcher, subject, metalworking engraving, C-. Not a challenging assignment. Metal plaque for family portrait, reasonable subject but not complex. When I said that mom and dad should be replaced with parents' names, I did not mean just add them underneath. Acceptable leveling on edges. Show more pride in work. Well, she did the engraving right. Well, okay, well that okay. They... Good on them. They explained the plaque. Steggy. Stelly. Aw. Steggy. Oh, that is adorable. It's Steggy. Yeah, another one of these binders. Of course, I grew up around all sorts of 3-ring binders, storing my dad's games and stuff. Groove, Kurt Cobain. Yeah, Soundgarden. Nice. Yeah, Rage Against the Machine. Oh, they're still around, sadly. Grab pillow. Some X-Files fans everywhere. Okay. Painting raid successful. The Brother 150. Of course it's a Phaedrus, new for 1965. This is the one me and my dad are building. Want to go for a ride when it's done? Hey, nice. Okay. 4-stroke. That's interesting. Fork. Okay, well, what's this here? Oh yeah, it's that. Soda can. Is this more Dr. Jitters? Dr. Jitters, go away. Alright, so that's all the stuff under the bed. Pirate flag. Oh. There we go. More groove. Patti Smith, Biohazard, Dinosaur Jr., Lemonheads, Ice Cube. AIDS in Africa. Veruca Salt wants it now. Max and Martine wanted for the murder of Straight Edge. The Straight Edge movement? Yeah. Well, Straight Edge movement sucked anyway. It had, if it was murdered, it had it coming. Justifiable homicide. Ah, and I'm almost out of time. Tick, 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 tick. Grab button. Well, first we turn on the light, then we grab the button. Haha, Misfits. Nice. Fizz right. Ginger ale. Ginger ale is awesome. Nailed it. Ultraviolet. That's not black. Grab emery board. Alright. It's like every single emery board I've ever seen have had a pattern vaguely like that. Eraser. Cup. This board would normally slide out, but I guess they're not doing that here. Hey, wait, I could pick up that tissue box downstairs. Can't move that. Grab plate. Whoa. Pitch. So we're going binder, pitch. Read clipping. Sam, I think the creative writing track would be perfect for you. Pre-college program for young scholars. English creative writing. 3 students from each track will be offered a full scholarship for the first year to read. Alright. Reed College, most lauded private liberal arts and sciences universities. Okay. When... Yes, Mr. Ladybug. Well, that means that we've run out of time for this one. Hey! Glow-in-the-dark stars! Wait. Yes! Yes! Awesome! Wait. Nice! Nice! I had all sorts of these when I was in high school. And middle school. Hell, actually in high school I had these, and then I also got a lot of little green army men and stuck them up on the ceiling. Like the really little kind. Like half a centimeter tall ones. Well, maybe they're not half centimeter, like a centimeter tall. Half an inch, whatevs. A third of an inch. That's cool. That's pretty cool. Anyway, we have discovered... Wait, actually, we might as well... Yolanda de Soto. Eventually discovered wearing a t-shirt with an unacceptable image on the front, large beer can labeled tabs through ribbon, guidance counselor office. Turn her shirt inside out, change the shirt from... or be suspended for the rest of the day. Chose suspension. And this was in 1994 in September. And it was never returned. Okay, so DeSoto was something of a troublemaker. Alright. But we have confirmed they're the same person. So that's what we've discovered, and tomorrow we will discover more. Oh, here we go. Metamorphosis by Franz Kafka. Alright. I'm just... stuff that the Master of Ballantrae kind of makes sense. As does Treasure Island. Edgar Allan Poe. Ben-Hur, that's kind of unusual. But anyway. Oh, Goodfellow. Oh yeah, Goodfellow fighting owls. I know the story behind the lady behind the drowning of Ophelia. I think she got pneumonia from this shot, or because she was actually like kept in water forever. But anyway, we shall figure this out next time. I'm gonna shut up and let you guys get back to your lives so you can come back tomorrow or whenever. Why do I keep saying tomorrow? Whenever.